let's call the sum s. Let's say that this is equal to the sum from k is equal to 1 to n of k, which is equal to, just like we said, 1 plus 2 plus 3, and we'll just keep adding them, dot, 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 to a bunch of numbers, to big N minus 1 plus big N, right? Fair enough. Now, bear with me a second, and I'm just going to write that same exact sum again. But I'm just going to write it in reverse order, and I think it's intuitive to you that it doesn't matter what order I add up numbers in, they'll add up to the same number. But 2 plus 1 is the same thing as 1 plus 2, right? So let me write this exact same sum, but I'll write it in reverse order. So that's the same thing as n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 2 plus, and the pluses keep going, plus 2 plus 1. This is the exact same sum, just in the reverse order. And I did that for a reason, because now I'm going to add both sides of this equation. I'm going to take s plus s, well, that's just 2s, and that's going to equal this sum plus this sum. And this is I wrote this so that the sum becomes clean. And why do I say that? Well, let's add up corresponding terms. We could have added up any terms, but since they all have to add up, let's just add the 1 plus the n, then we'll add the 2 plus the 2 plus the n minus 1, then we'll add the 3 plus the n minus 2, and so forth. And I think you'll see in a second, or maybe you already realize why I'm doing this. So I have 1 plus the n, the 2 plus the n minus 1, the 3 and the n minus 2, all the way the n minus 1 and the 2, the n and the 1. What's 1 plus n? Well, that's just n plus 1, right? What's 2 plus n minus 1? Well, that's also n plus 1, right? What's 3 plus n minus 2? I think you could guess. It's n minus 1. And we just keep doing that. And what's n minus 2 plus 2? Oh, sorry, this is a plus. N plus 1. And what's n plus 1? Well, that's just n plus 1, of course. So my question to you is, how many of these n plus 1s are there? Well, there are n of them, right? Each n plus 1 corresponds to each of these terms. So there are